You must be frustrated to take nothing from that game, Danny. I thought Linlithgow was a better team for a long time.
I agree with you, Mark. As I say, I felt the players didn't deserve that, but you can see they're out on their feet, and any break that can go against you is going against you. With 2 subs a day, you're trying not to get any more injuries in them. We've had 2. Andy Shearer, to be fair to him, has kept going as long as he could, but that was very early days in the game, 5-10 minutes where he had an injury indicator. I'm okay, but you could see he can hardly walk. So, and then Gary Tom coming off injured, so it is disappointing, because as I say, I felt you could see we were the better team in the first half. I felt when we moved the ball, you could see we were the only team really looking like moving the ball, so it is frustrating. But sometimes we could have. The first goal in particular, I felt we didn't stop crosses enough today. We didn't get tight enough in the wide areas to stop crosses coming in, and they've equalised. And then the second goal, a wee 1-2 at the edge of the box where I think Richie's got caught with Nicky Walker, and it's a good finish for Nicky Walker, but so it's frustrating.
The bonus equaliser came during quite a long spell of play when Linlithgow had 10 men on the pitch. Do you think the ball should have been put out?
Again, Mark, I think what had happened was, again, there's maybe a part of myself to blame there, because when Kevin Kelby was standing as a got his stop on to go in the park, I didn't realise, but I had my back to it, that the game then had started again. And I just felt in the first half, when Bonus had to make their sub early doors, that the sub got allowed to come on the park. Again, it might have been from, I turned my back on it to make sure Kelby was ready to go. When I turned, the game was going again. Do I think he would have made a difference to stop the equaliser? No, I don't think it would have had a huge part in it, but you always like to try and have 11 players in the park.
I feel sorry for Franny Kelly at the end. We've been watching it back, and he's definitely badged over and he's been sent off.
Again, it's frustrating, because you're on 90 minutes, and I think common sense sometimes comes into that, and there's no a bonus player or anybody shouting for a dive or anything, and unfortunately then he gets a second yellow and a red card, and it's just not, it wasn't right.
So that's down to 12 fit outfield players now to see the season out.
Including 2 goalkeepers. So, as I say, Mark, I was standing there at the side trying to count how many games we've played lately, and it's a testament to the guys' fitness levels, because if they weren't fit, you wouldn't be able to do this. And this is us now going into our 5th week here. As I say, you could see the legs are starting to get heavy, and unfortunately that's just what we need to get through. But it's unfair asking the same 11, 12 players to do that. That's why, as I say, lately you'd mixed it about a wee bit. But as it stands now, you're right, we've got 12 players, and 2 of them are goalkeepers, so we'll need to probably see if we can try and bring some bodies in just to help us out next week. As I say, because it's first and foremost, it's no fair asking the same guys to be doing that, going for your work, and now for going into the 5th week, try to play 3 games.
You just need to lift yourselves for next few games, and then obviously you've got...
Scott, that's it. We just need to get ourselves through next week. And as I say, there's a semi-final waiting the following week. So as I say, we still want to win these games. As I say, but the way you're looking now, even today, it's not as if you had a full bench of options to change things. So you've ended up your second sub. You've had to make 3 and 4 different changes in a team line-up to try and get you through the game. But that's just, again, it's where you are. I'm not going to start feeling sorry for myself. That's where we are. But as I say, I do feel sorry for them a bit tonight, because as I say, their effort and how they played in the first half, and as I say, they kept at it, they never gave in, and sometimes you just deserve and look for a wee break.
We didn't speak midweek, Danny, but it's worth a few words about the Newton Grange game, I think, because that was an excellent performance.
Again, Martin, if I'm being honest, again, I think the midweek games are now where there's no high importance. Now, what I mean is I want to win every game, and I want to finish as high as we can in the league, and that's why the day was important to us. But sometimes you can relax a bit and you can go and express yourself, where we've been looking for that when it's been the big occasion, and it's not been there. So I was happy on Wednesday night. As I say, the first half was a good first half, but as I say, I wasn't going to get, I'm just trying to get a wee bit of momentum going. The cup semi-final coming up, and finish the season hopefully strongly. But it was a good performance, but as I say, I was looking for the performances a bit earlier in the season when it really mattered, if I'm being honest.
In terms of the injuries, Gary Tom, Tommy Coyne, are they?
Oh, they're definitely, I mean, Tommy Coyne, you'll not see Tommy Coyne again this season. Gary Tom, there's probably the night in crutches. Andy Shearer is struggling his calf, as I say, he's struggling. Micah Byrne, Alec King, they've got bad knee injuries, they're long term. Callum Smith declared his cell available for Monday, who's got a broken nose. So, again, it's just where you are. That's, can you feel sorry? You just need to try and get through it as best you can.
Just get him a wee mask.
He's got a mask, but the mask, to be honest, when you wear the mask, to be fair to the club, they paid for a mask, but when you put it on, there's padding in it, to be fair, and your vision then, you can't really see what's going on about you, so it probably wouldn't have been a good idea if you'd have tried to play with it. But as I say, the club supplied a mask for him to try and help him to keep him available for selection now, but he said to us here, he's up for Monday night.